You ever hear the same line so many times that it turns into background noise? Like elevator music. Always there, never really landing. That's how it was when he said it. Your turn will come. He'd said it for years. Same tone, same half smile. Like muscle memory. Like grabbing a coffee mug you've used 1,000 times. I didn't react. I never did. Because when someone repeats a promise long enough, it stops sounding like hope and starts sounding like filler. The meeting room was cold in that over-air-conditioned way offices love. Papers shuffled, chairs scooted, someone coughed like they wanted attention but didn't earn it. Then he cleared his throat and kept going. There it was, the announcement, new role, bigger title. Wider scope. The applause started early, before the name even fully landed, and when it did, my stomach dropped. It was her. Again. Someone I trained. Someone who used to sit a couple seats down and whisper questions during meetings because she didn't want to sound clueless. Someone I stayed late for more times than I can count. Walked through systems. Fixed mistakes quietly so no one would notice. I waited. For the correction, for the end also, for the moment where he'd circle back and say my name like he forgot to say it out loud the first time. Nothing. The silence stretched, heavy, awkward in that polite corporate way where no one wants to be the first to break it. My chest tightened. I almost spoke. Almost. But interrupting would have made it weird, and I've spent most of my career making sure nothing ever gets weird. Then my name came up, not with the promotion, with thanks. Thank you for your continued support. That word hit wrong. Like a shoe that doesn't quite fit, but you keep wearing anyway. I looked up. He didn't meet my eyes. That part was new. The clapping followed. Polite. Measured. Obligatory. I kept my hands flat on the table. Still. No one noticed. Or maybe they did. And chose not to. I'm Alicia. I'm 46 years old. And in that moment, I realized something I hadn't let myself think before. This wasn't a delay. This was an erasure. You ever feel like someone just edited your past while you were still standing in the present? Yeah, that was the moment it finally sounded different. Because what I did next wasn't loud, but it changed everything, and nobody saw it coming. I didn't lose it after that meeting. No tears in the bathroom, no dramatic walkout. That's never been my style. When something doesn't make sense yet, I do what I've always done. I start counting. Not out loud, not on paper, just quiet math while the office kept moving like nothing had happened. Emails stacked up. Slack pings kept popping. People stopped by my desk like it was public property. I started with the last promotion. Then the one before that. Then the one before that. Every single name had passed through me first. I'd sat with each of them when they were new, explained the systems twice, sometimes 3 times, stayed late when they froze on client calls, cleaned up mistakes they didn't even realize they'd made yet. I told myself that was leadership. That was being a good teammate. That was just how things worked. Later that day, I ran into her in the hallway, the newly promoted one. You know, she said, sounding proud, you're kind of like the backbone of the team. Backbone. She meant it as a compliment. I could hear it. Respect, gratitude, maybe even admiration. I smiled, because correcting her would have made it awkward. But something tightened in my chest anyway. Backbones don't move forward. They stay in place. They hold everything up so other parts can reach higher. Back at my desk, the noise kept coming. Messages. Requests. Assumptions that I'd step in like always. Someone hovered at my desk, laptop already half open, angled toward me like permission had been granted. Hey, real quick, how'd you fix the pipeline sync thing? I knew the answer instantly. I always did. This time, I didn't. I told them exactly what to change, which file, which line, what to restart. Clean. precise, no extra commentary. They waited. I didn't give it to them. They blinked, hesitated, nodded, walked away. It didn't fall apart all at once. That's the thing people get wrong. Meetings started running long. Not productive long, just circular. One afternoon, a slide deck went up on the screen. I knew it immediately. Same structure, same flow, same labels, my framework, just not my voice explaining it. Then someone on the client side leaned forward. So why does this section hold up under heavy load? The question hung there. Silence stretched. Now it was uncomfortable. The meeting ended without an answer. By the time the question landed in my inbox, I knew the answer instantly. I didn't reply. I wrote the resignation faster than I expected. Not dramatic, not emotional, just clear. I hovered over the send button longer than I want to admit. It didn't come. I hit send. The reply came late in the afternoon. Short, polite, distant. HR followed up the next morning. They spelled my name wrong. And that's when it clicked. They didn't think I was serious. They thought I'd stay. Because I always did. The knock came in the middle of the afternoon. He stepped inside like this was still his space. He started listing numbers. Revenue at risk. Clients asking questions. Then the titles. He said the number like it was supposed to land heavy. It didn't. I misjudged how much you were carrying. He wasn't here because he understood what he'd done. He was here because the math finally caught up. When I finally said no, I didn't explain myself. No, I'm not coming back. The door closed softer than I expected. The fear wasn't about leaving. It was about how close I came to staying. The message came late. Just wanted to remind you the door's still open if you want to talk. My screen went dark without a reply sent. That's the sound of it ending. Here's what I learned, and I'm saying this quietly. If someone keeps promising you a future while benefiting from your present, believe what's happening. The door stays closed. Not out of bitterness, out of clarity. Because the quiet after you choose yourself isn't empty, it's finally yours.